You've learned covered calls, puts, the wheel, and iron condors. Now let's meet the Greeks. They sound like a scary math club, but they're really just four simple things that tell you how an option's price is going to move. Think of an option as a little pet with four moods. Once you know its moods, you know exactly how it'll react. So let's meet them one at a time like you're five. First, what are the Greeks? An option's price bounces around based on a few things: what the stock does, how much time is left, and how wild the market feels. The Greeks are just four numbers that measure how sensitive your option is to each of those forces. They're named with Greek letters, which makes them sound fancy, but each one really answers a simple everyday question about your option. And your broker shows them to you so you never have to do the math. Let's take them one by one. First up is delta, the shadow. Delta tells you how much your option's price moves when the stock moves $1. If your option has a delta of 50 cents, then when the stock goes up $1, your option goes up about 50 cents. It follows the stock like a shadow follows you, sometimes tightly, sometimes loosely. A big delta means the option shadows the stock closely. A small delta means it barely reacts. Delta is simply this: when the stock moves, how much do I move with it? Next is theta, the melting ice cube, and this one is huge. Every option has an expiration date, and as that date gets closer, the option slowly loses value just from time passing. Theta tells you how much value melts away each day. An option is like an ice cube sitting out on the counter. Even if nothing else happens, it gets a little smaller every single day. And here's the big deal: this is exactly why the people who sell options, like Lucy with her covered calls, get paid. They're collecting the melt. Time is on the seller's side. Third is gamma, the accelerator. Remember delta, the shadow? Well, delta itself can change as the stock moves around. Gamma just tells you how fast delta changes. Think of delta as your speed and gamma as how hard you're pressing the gas pedal. When gamma is high, your option's reactions can speed up quickly. It gets more sensitive fast. Beginners really don't need to obsess over gamma. Just know that it's the thing that makes delta itself move. It's the accelerator hiding behind the shadow. Last is Vega, the drama meter. When the market gets scared or wild and everyone expects big moves, options get more expensive because a giant swing is more likely to pay off. Vega tells you how much your option's price reacts to that level of drama, which traders call volatility. High drama options puff up in value, calm settles in, and they deflate. So if you buy an option while everyone's panicking, you're paying up for drama, and if that drama fades away, Vega can quietly bleed your option even if the stock just sits there. Here's the trap that catches beginners who buy options. You can be totally right that a stock will go up and still lose money. How? Because theta is melting your option a little every day, and if you bought during a dramatic high Vega moment, that drama can fade and deflate it too. So the stock creeps up exactly like you predicted, but theta and Vega quietly eat your gains. Direction is only part of the game. The Greeks are the rest of it. That's why so many option buyers lose, even when their actual guess about the stock was right. So let's line them all up. Delta is direction, how much you move with the stock. Theta is time, how much you melt each day. Gamma is the accelerator behind delta. And Vega is drama, how much you react to a wild market. Together, these four moods explain almost every wiggle in an option's price. You don't have to calculate any of them. Your broker shows them right on the screen. You just have to know what each one is quietly telling you before you click buy or sell. So here's the whole thing in one sentence a 5-year-old could repeat. The Greeks just tell you how your option's price will react to the stock moving, to time passing, and to the market getting wild. Delta for the stock, theta for time, Vega for drama, and gamma pushing delta along. Know the moods and options stop surprising you. And that's the Greeks, the scary math club, turned into four simple moods. Delta the shadow, theta the melting ice cube, gamma the accelerator, and Vega the drama meter. Learn to read them and you'll finally understand why an options price does what it does. If this made the Greeks click for you, subscribe, because we take the scariest ideas in trading and explain them like you're five, one at a time. This is for learning only, not financial advice.